How's everyone? Hi. I hope you don't hear the outside, because there's some noise outside, but I still want the air to come in. So, if it's bothering, like if it's like really annoying and you can hear it, be sure to tell me so I can close the window. I'm fine, and you? Hi, Mars. How are you guys doing? What's up? How's everything? We're gonna log into Genshin. Today is a lore stream again. You can hear a bit. Where's the kitty? Okay, I'm gonna wait for the kitty to come. Oh no, she's here. She's here. Never mind. Well, you can't see her, but she's here. I'm gonna close the window. I'm okay-ish. At least you got a good grade yesterday. No, Tuesday. Tuesday or yesterday? Tuesday. At least you got that going. Have to see the positive. Okay. Let's launch Genshin now. I was waiting for the music to end. Okay, is the Twitch app willing to open now so I can watch the chat? Update? Oh yeah, there was some issue about like Twitter or something. I don't know if we're gonna get like compensation for that. I should log into Starwell if they do, because if they did give compensation, that means I might have some jades for pull, because I still don't have sparkle. On Genshin though, I'm not pulling, so you know. It's going towards the funds to... I still don't know if I go for Nobility one or Arlecchino, but... unsure. German exam this afternoon. Ooh, good luck. How are you feeling about it? Do you think you're gonna do well? The auto mod. Okay, mod. No, again. Okay. The auto mod censored your message for racism, but no, it's okay. I had the studying, right? Oh yeah. I mean, understandable. I hate grammar. Like, I hate that. It's so annoying. Even for like English, which is a language that I actually like. Just to be clear, I have nothing against gender reveal. They are usually very nice. Of course, I got you. It's just grammar. I gotcha, I gotcha. I really don't like grammar as well. No matter the language, whether it's French, English, or whatever. Great. I think I can... I don't know if it's my headset that's really low, or if the sound is, like, for you, is it low? I have no idea. Since I use both, like my headset for both computer and phone, I tend to put it on low setting so I don't get my ears blasted off. But then I don't know if for you it's like okay or if you can't hear. I think I'm gonna like put it a bit louder because we're doing lore today, so we're gonna do some quests. There's gonna be some voiceover. So might as well put the sound a little bit higher. Every time I log in when I'm streaming, the notices page is always so laggy. Getting a new event. I mean, new, it's not really new because we did that last year. It's like the sequel of that event. I haven't played Genshin in so long. I skipped yesterday because work. I was working. I wanted to finish something. Oh, it's Noel's birthday. True. He's such a nice character. Underrated. Whenever the season comes around, flowers all over Mondstadt begin to bloom one after another. Simply gazing, oh, I can't read. Simply gazing out over the colorful countryside is enough to carry all your worries away. I picked a whole basket full of white flowers, hoping to make them into garlands and little ornaments to decorate the rooms of the Knights of Favonius. But on my way back, a group of familiar-looking children crowded around as soon as they saw me, calling out my name. Though I couldn't help but feel shy, their enthusiasm was impossible to resist, so I decided to share my flowers with them. I'll teach them how to make flowers bracelets for their family, I thought. Their parents will be so delighted. Speaking of which, I've also made one for you. Would you like to come take a look? Yes! And the pancakes. She's so lovely. I miss my baby boy gaming, but I don't have the motivation to play. I'm already playing another game. Fair. Very fair. A teacher that can't read. Listen! I'm doing my best! I can't read. I just like my brain is always faster than my body in general. So my brain is reading way faster than my mouth speaks, and it's the same goes for talking or doing stuff. She is so sweet. She deserves to be a knight.
Surely enough.
This, imagine like the biggest character development in the game is actually Noelle succeeding in being a knight of Favonius. Because after 3 years, my girl is still not a knight of Favonius. She's just a maid. Okay. So today we are supposed to do... Where is it? We finished Nahida's story quest with a pep. I should be doing Narcissus Crow's second part, which I don't know where it is. Which means I have to start the second part. Mix my words all the time. So you get me. Say my brain thinks way too fast and I can speak. Yeah, same. Which is a bit awkward when you have to do like presentations and stuff. Or explain things. We did a 5-star Noelle. That is a knight. Yeah, imagine... It's probably like 98% sure that this is not gonna happen, but imagine that we get 5-star Noelle and she gets added to the standard banner as the first Geo. And Erin, or whatever her name is, also needs to become a knight, so I don't have to do her delay. True. And if, you know, Elon Musk could go to the academia so she stops asking us to go read poems to villagers or something. That would be great as well. She's the only reason that I moved my commissions out of Mondstadt. Because it was so annoying. Okay, Narcissus and Scruz. So after you finish the part with meeting Marianne at the house with the flowers, there should be something else, right? Quest. Is there a follow-up? Because there's one with you know, Seymour, the dog robot with the Melusine. Isn't there something else? I still don't get why we have 2 Pyro standard 5-star but no Geo, and they're both Claymore. True, they're both Claymore. I don't want to become an Amber main right now. I mean, at least you have the bow. You know? I was so ready for them to announce that Chiori would be added to the standard. But apparently not. Because we knew in advance for Khaenri'Ah and Leah. Maybe they don't, like, maybe they will add her, and they're waiting to, like, the end of the banner. Is there an Act 2? Do that? Series Anna. And then add her, because if they say in advance that she's gonna be on the standard, people are gonna be like, oh no, I'm not gonna pull for her. But I did say in a dream that in a dream in another stream that I thought she was in a bad timing as well, so you know. And then anything in Fontaine. Fontaine is cool. Still mad about that. Why did it give me a fucking bow? Yeah. Sometimes it's just, you know, bad luck. Act 2, Kingdom Through the Looking Glass. Okay, so this, I did the first one. The Narcissus and Cruz adventure, I did that. So Act 2 is Kingdom Through the Looking Glass. It's totally not reminding us of Alice in Wonderland. Okay, Kingdom Through the Looking Glass. Where do you activate that? Yeah, it's a direct reference to that. Where do I activate this quest? Summary? They didn't add the summary. Okay, Kingdom Through the Looking Glass. We're gonna search that on another website. They can tell me where I activate this quest. Where do I pick it up? If all the Fatui Harbinger become playable, which one would you want? Well, I don't know. I don't know. Because I'm very much working with feelings, you know? So, because I love Child and I haven't pulled for him. He was never a priority. Okay, you have to do that, I know. So where do we go? Inside the tower. Okay, so we have to go back to the tower. But why don't I have it in my journal? Weird. I want Senora, Sandrone, and Capitano, but mostly Capitano. I mean, Rose looking good and is supposedly really strong. Apparently we're supposed to meet him in Natlin. That's what the rumors say, because that's we heard some stuff in game talking about Capitano being in Natlin. From Mika, actually. Right? Okay, Anapausis. Is that the... No. The tower is somewhere here. Okay, we're gonna go there. I would 100% smash. I didn't want to say it, but yeah. Yeah, smash. Smash or pass the Harbinger edition. Starting with the bottom, child, smash. Signora, if I was by smash. If I was by smash, but I'm not, so pass. Then we can't consider, no. Who's above Signora already? I don't have their order. Hang on. Tui Harbinger. Tui Harbinger, because Scar is supposed to be 6. 11 for Tui Harbinger. Sandrone? It's Sandrone? Do we have the current member? Okay. Oh, we don't have the number of Capitano. Isn't... No, it's Piero. Hello, Fu Moxon. Welcome. We're gonna do this at Narcissus Chris Act 2, but first, Smash or Pass for Tui Harbinger, brought by yours truly, Mars. Oh! He's the leader and not the Harbinger. True. But I think it might be a little bit blurry about that. Okay, I'm just gonna follow the list. Doesn't matter the number. Okay, Capitano, smash. Instant smash. Child, smash. Smash. We're doing well. Smash or pass. Pantalone. Smash. Smash. He's got the looks and the money. Like, CEO boyfriend kind of thing. Looks and money, you know? Sandrone, pass. Pulcinella, pass. Olecchino, same thing as Signora, I think. If I was bi or a lesbian, I would say smash, but pass. Columbina, pass. Like, I absolutely adore her design, but pass. Yeah, if I was attracted to women, it would be a smash, but no. Not Columbina, but holy chicken woman. Dottore. Smash, because we have issues. How about you guys? Smash but bash his brain out. Yeah. Yeah. Smash because we have issues. We have big time issues. You know. And Piero, probably smash. Like, it's not like an automatic smash like, I don't know, Capitano, but smash. Yeah, Delph. Like, it would like, I would take maybe a few like seconds to consider like if yes or no, but in the end, smash. We're gonna, I mean, I know about this one. He's not in the Fatui Harbinger anymore, but Scara, smash. If he was taller though, because he's kind of tiny. Like a little spiciness, craziness. Yeah, you know, the insanity adds some spice to it. Because it's fictional. If it was not fictional, it would be a hard pass. I don't want to be murdered. But yeah. Pass on Scara? Huh. I would smash. I would smash Scara. If he was taller, because he seems very like small in size, and I'm quite tall. But if he was taller, smash. Fair. I mean, that's why I say if he was taller. I don't think he's. I think the thing that makes him look very much like a teenager when he's obviously not is actually his outfit. It's the schoolboy shorts, you know? Because Xiao is like the tiniest of the characters, and you know that he's not like a child, you know? Not a teenager either. To me at least, he looks very much like an adult male, but very small. Same with Kazuha. They don't eat their soup. Sino is actually smaller than Xiao. If you remove the ears, the hat. See Sino as well? Smash. And this has nothing to do with the fact that he's voiced by Alejandro Sal, the voice of Jingyun. But yeah, smash. Sino is like small, but he's very much an adult. Smash, but slap him for his shitty jokes. Oh no, I would absolutely adore him. This, like the jokes, would definitely be the thing that will make me fall for him. Like, for real. I will be like rolling my eyes, but with a big smile, because yeah, I don't know, it does things to me. Sheesh, that caramel skin. My jokes are probably worse than his. It's hard to do worse than Sino's joke. Okay, I think we should go toward this.
Follow the wind.
Inside the tower? Can we still go there? We should be able to go there because there's the second part of the quests. Right. I'm gonna up the sound like I said I would. Audio 4, 3, and I up the sound on my helmet. Not sure if I would smash a dude who sits out all day long. I would smash, but throw a hood at him. I don't mind. It's hot. Both the dude and the temperature. Because he doesn't do it in a exhibitionist way. It's more, you know, he's always in the desert. And Sumeru is warm. And stuff. Because tropical, desert-like environment. I don't mind. There are some characters that are obvious smash in Genshin. Like, it's not even a question. For example, Alhaitham. Oh yeah, we're gonna climb on the book, sure. Just wanted to enter. Yes. Yes. Risley. Not a fan of Alhaitham. I absolutely adore Alhaitham. He's actually my icon.
I know just the tune.
But maybe it's because I also see myself in him a lot. Like, I'm both Kave and Alhaitham. And I don't know. I find him hot. It's just like he's got this nerd vibe to him, and I love that. And Risley, oh my god. Just hoping so hard for bulkier male modern for Natlan. I will die if they do dragon hybrids. Yes. Imagine having a character that's built like Jet's father. Jabrail. Holy shit. Not me writing a fanfic about both of them. Who? Wait, Alhaitham and Risley? That's a unique combo. Where am I supposed to go? Where are we? Okay, let me look at the quests. Where are we? That's why is one quest so hard to start? I would also Jibril, damn, yeah. So give Gaming a little peck on the cheek and trade him to a meal because he's yes. I'm quite hesitant about Gaming because we don't really know his age. He seems to be like right at the limit between minor and an adult because he could be from 17 years old to actually like 21, 23 years old. And you know, that's kind of dodgy. If he was an adult, then yes, completely. Gaming is so caring and adorable. He's like princess treatment, you know? I love him. But if he's a minor, then no, we don't do that. No, he's a bit older. He's older. They're not like from his story quests and stuff. He seems to be older because Xingqiu and Chongyun are more like 15, kind of like 15, something like that, 15, 16. I mean, more like 14, 15 actually. And Gaming is older, like the youngest estimated age will be 17, but it's more likely that he's around 20.
Time to go.
From the information that was available on release. I might be wrong. If there are some more information that confirm that he's like 17, then my bad. Where is the quest? I don't know where the fuck I'm supposed to go. Gaming lives alone and works, so he's probably... Yeah, that's kind of my logic. Even though he left home, he's very like responsible, lives alone, has a job, like multiple jobs even. And was supposed to take the lead of the family business, but didn't. Well, you know. Very need to diversify the models. I agree. Like in Star Rail, you have short males, medium males, and tall males. We kind of need that. If I do this, it's gonna bring me back to the start, right? So maybe I continue and try and see if I can go further. Okay, but smash or pass Kazuha. Just for example, people in the desk quest look like their age. You know what I mean? Yeah, I see what you mean. So they're fully like capable of doing that. Smash Kazuha.
Accompany them, if you wish
Smash.
to hear it.
I wish he was taller though, but smash. That's me being kind of tall. Speaking. And for the record, I am not like discriminating. Most of my life, I've been with men that were shorter than me, or barely my size. Okay, I came back here. Oh no, that's the second? But I like decided that since I've already had many, not that many, but all my exes were smaller than me, that I offered myself the luxury of having a partner that would be taller than me. Because I want to feel small too, you know? And going back on the people from the desert and like Jet and everything, they are fully capable of making like characters look older, and I so want a mature looking character. Like imagine Moon Carver, 5-star version, and still has like the lines. You know, the smile lines. You know? Smash Kazuya with his adorable teeth gap. Teeth gap? What? He has that? How can I... Hang on. Can I see it? Is there a way? Hang on. F3? Smiley? I'll see it. How do you see that? How can you see that he has a teeth gap? Also, you know how we call that in French? We call it teeth of happiness or joy.
Time to go.
Like, even the guide to start the quest is kind of fuzzy. I don't know where to go. I'm lost. Okay, I'm gonna try and go back to the beginning. You have to tell me how we can see Kazua's teeth gap. Mars, another pool?
Time to go.
Kidding me? You want me to pull on Shiori again? Maybe I'm gonna use those. Does it help if I use those? I thought it was a meme. You can apparently see it in his battle with Shogun. No way. Hang on, let me teleport to the start. Then do the freaking pull. It's okay because I have low pity, but still. I'm at 28. That will be 28. It's nothing. Okay, let me look for the Kazuha teeth gap. Kazuha and Shogun. Kazuha versus Shogun. Kazuha versus Shogun, I said. Versus Shogun. Images? Do we have images? I can't see it. Oh, there's a close-up here. This one? Okay, this one you can't see. This one you can't see either.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry
can't see it.
memories of my home. This blade. It is the last link I have to the
Really?
land of my birth.
Because he just did, and... Hang on. I'm gonna watch this one. Oh shit, it's too small. Okay, back to photo mode, I guess. Also, today is supposed to be like content day, so posting a video. I don't know if I go for my
There are leaves around,
hang on, can I
and I know just the tune to accompany
zoom a
them,
little bit more?
if you wish to hear it.
I don't know if I do the video following up on the gemstones about the Mara. The geostones refer to a goddess that talks about the Mara. And some people were asking, wait, Mara, how is that connected? Because I found some stuff on Mara, but it like it's not. It's interesting,
Wherever in
but
this world
it's
I
not really
roam,
like compelling.
I carry memories of my home.
Although I do want to explain it. And on the other side, I have a theory about why we got stopped by the unknown god at the beginning, and linking it. Shit. It must be like super small because I don't see it. From under. Okay. Like this. Like this. Yeah, I was saying, on the other end, I have like a theory on why the beginning of the game, why we got stopped by the unknown god. And kind of linking it. Okay, guys, it must be like 1 pixel wide because I don't see it. And yeah, it's kind of making the links, like the link between all the theories that I have. So I don't really know what to do. Because I want to explain the Mara so it's like done and, you know, over with about the gemstones. But it feels like not compelling. But is it interesting though? Because I found something, like it's linking Star Rail and Genshin. It's just like one thing. Well, I don't know. My husband said to post about that and leave the unknown god for another time. What do you think, chat? I couldn't get closer. Like I was at maximum zoom.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Are you complete the use of corridors, story advances? Water, volume. I don't even have that. They were activated already. What's the end of the quest, actually? Imagine if I already did the quest. Wait a minute. Lore's always interesting. I'll look for it like on TikTok because this is intriguing and I can't see it. Agreed with the hobby. So I go for Mara today? I started editing for Mara, but it's just like it's gonna be like a shorter video, I think.
I carry memories of my home.
Okay, it feels
it is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
That again, I actually did the quest? Did I do everything? Keep moving ahead. Obtain the holy blade. I did that. If she no longer dreams with you. Feed the dog. Okay, I did that actually. I finished it? There were so many people on my bus. Ugh. Public transportation.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany.
I finished the quest. I thought there was more. Where you can see all the completed quests, that would be great. I don't know if we can actually. So what about Seymour? Is there something about Seymour? Dog? Robot dog in Genshin? What are his quests? Are there quests linked to him? In Neuvillette? In Neuvillette story quest and world quest. Okay, the colors I did. In the Wake of Narcissus, I think I didn't do that. And so many times when you finish a quest and just nothing happens. Yeah. Okay, I think I have to do In the Wake of Narcissus. Because that would be the second part for Seymour. And Seymour is linked to Marianne. Right? So In the Wake of Narcissus. Where do we get that? That or I do Neuvillette story quest at this point. Or finish the Pari quest. I have so many. Where do we unlock that? In the Wake of Narcissus. Narcissus. Wake of Narcissus. How to unlock? Narcissus Chris Ordo. Will automatically unlock after completing the quest above. Ancient Colors, I did that. End of Narcissus Chris, I did that. Unfinished Comedy. I think I have to do that. It's the... Is it the one... Is the one in... What's the name? Meripede. Should we do that? Or the Chenyu Veil quest? Or finish the Pari? Which one we do? What do you want to see, chat? Unfinished Comedy? Chenyu or finishing the Pari? There's so many, it's hard to choose. Kazwood with welcome, Leon. The Pari quest? Hi, welcome. I mean, I should finish it, so might as well. Another pool? You're lucky I'm on low pity right now. If I was high pity, I would probably like not pull. I mean, I reserve myself the right to refuse acting on the channel points when it's actually like important. Go for Geokachin. We got all the elements. We got Dendrocachin, Geokachin. When do we get Hydrocachin? Animal Cachin? Would we consider Jianyun to be Animal Cachin? Maybe. Because 4-star. It's a weapon. Ooh, so interesting.
This scenery is wonderful.
Okay, that's not the right one.
Surely enough
No,
to
it's
convince
29.
anyone to become a wanderer.
29 pity. Do we have... We don't have Cryocachin, right? When are we getting Cryocachin? Are we missing? We're missing Hydrocachin, Cryocachin, Pyrocachin?
Of my home. This blade. It is the last link I
Yeah,
have to the
those are
land
the
of my
one
birth.
we're missing. Okay, the Pari. I should equip Sorish for that. And not the Lumenstone. So in the end, they like asked me to complete quests, but I already did. From what people say, it seemed like there was much more to it than that in the lore, and actually not that much. You know? This looks like the main hall. What should we do next? Oh yeah, this part is not voiced. Let me think. Just like the previous rooms we've explored, they should explore the entire hub. We're gonna like unearth rune golem, I think, right? The documents I have read are accurate. This place was used as a manufacturing center and was owned by the Dari warrior band known as Schwanenritter. Plays the German. Schwanenritter. I don't speak German. This might be very badly pronounced. According to these records, they resisted the monsters that surged forth from beneath the earth during the cataclysm that occurred 500 years ago. Which was not Khaenri'Ah's fault. Again. I can't believe that some people say that Khaenri'Ah was guilty. They're not. Actually, I can't believe that some people say, like, there are factions, sides of people, that there are people that are against Khaenri'Ah and side with the Archons, and people that are against the Archons and side with Khaenri'Ah, when it was a big misunderstanding, and it was all Celestia's fault anyway. Like, Khaenri'Ah did nothing wrong. That's not important right now. Whatever the case, my notes say that the great song we must claim here is at the very bottom of this factory. Strange that a great song would be in a Khaenri'ah facility. We'll need to use the elevator to reach that location, which means that activating said elevator is our present problem. Just as with the previous ruins, the relays empowering the elevator have been sealed by great crystals. We will need to find Farwicks to eliminate them. Need 3 of those. Okay. Hail Flutter! You fret over much. These are accessible to those who use Khaenri'Ah, and is not one of the Farwicks you wish to find there. Here. The seals. Okay, find the stuff to unlock the other stuff, so we have to unlock this. Guess I'm gonna have to use... No, just that, okay. Pick up. Okay. Puzzle time, we like that. Might have to move it. Unmovable. Right. Oh no, I have to rotate it, that's why, I think. Move. Unmovable. Rotate. Rotate. Move. Okay, it's really unmovable. How about... Okay, we're gonna leave it here. Is there another glowy dendro thing? Let me just... Oh, there's a animal monument. I did notice when exploring those, the Khaenri'Ah stuff, that the chests... Oh, there are... Not the chests, there are some stuff that look like the chest you find in the space station in Starville. Oh, see? There. It looks very much like the chest you can find in Herta's space station in Honkai Star Rail. It might be nothing, honestly. It might very well be just a reuse of assets for that. Like this is also something you can find. Or it might be that Khaenri'Ah and the Starville verse are more connected than we thought. But it's like very much a stretch. So I will consider the option of it being a reuse of assets to be more likely. Can't open that. This is just the stream of me going around trying to figure out how stuff work, because I don't know. I have one brain cell today, or once it's activated, if I take the dendro thingy, does it stop? If I pick it up? Does it? Yeah, it comes back. It comes back. So maybe I just have to move this. I have to move over there, or over there.
This scenery is wonderful.
Move.
Surely enough to convince anyone.
Okay, it's
to
moving
become a
over
wanderer.
there, actually. The current, though, it's still going. I don't know if it's supposed to be... No. It's supposed to be elementing this, right? Move. Because this one is unmovable.
Time to go.
Maybe... Maybe. Oh, come on. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Here. Here. Put it here. This one's like, it seems okay like that. Now rotate. Okay, this is good. So this one is the one that's gonna move everything. Actually. So now I should be able to move it. Unmovable. Alright. Rotate. Damn it. Because, and can I move it now and it's gonna... No. No, it's stuck now. Rotate. Rotate. Again. Spin. Same, if I remove this, the gray crystals will come back.
Time to go.
Is it really like that my brain cell is not working today? Because the current has to come here. But we have to light those. And those... I went up ahead on top, but didn't really help, did it? Unless now something unlocked because I lit up this. You can go and check again. Did it unlock something? 1, 2, 3. No, nothing is unlocked here. There's nothing to pick up. Nothing is unlocked. These don't do nothing. No, actually it does something. If I hit it? No. These are actually can interact with those. Can Source do something? Unlikely. Use the forwick to link the circuit and activate left machine door. Am I missing something, guys? You are allowed to backsit me. Here. I see nothing that could be of help. This is where we came from, right? Yes. If I do this, the crystal will come back as soon as I step away. The current will fade. Oh, okay. This one works. Okay, what's the range? Okay, this is the maximum range. Here. No. Oh, no. I put it down. If I okay. This one, like this one, is unmovable. Apparently. And the other one seemed to be unmovable now. No, it's movable now, okay. Let's see how far you can go. Can you move again? Can move, can move. Move again. Do I want it to move? I'm trying things. Not this side, the other side. Move. I was literally just being I was just overthinking, as always. One brain cell. One. Today. Not sure if it's gonna stay for long. It's because I have orange hair, so I assimilate with orange cats. You almost sound like you presume to command me. I don't trust this guy. I really don't. He sounds fishy to me. Yasnapati. I'll not lose your way. Location of all the Pharics. Or the so-called sacred lotus. What are the powers of the element? The power of Khaenri'Ah is actually more similar to whatever materials and energies it comes into contact with. Though the Khaenri'Ah is opposed to the energy of whatever, it does similarly have a form of self-recognition. On this point, the two possess the same properties, just as tincture of mercury will not mix with water, but will do so with other. There is no way to infer that the power of Khaenri'Ah might be the same power as the power of being projected onto this world. Without being projected onto this world. This phrase is weird. Perhaps it is precisely because of such thinking that those pretty shamania came up with the notion of conflict. Petty. More importantly, we might be able to combine Khaenri'ah records to deduce their world formula based on this. Oh. There was much to consider today, so I decided to eat a couple more sweets, finished off the jam. He sometimes cries in secret. It's understandable, I think. All my teeth have come in, so I'm an adult now. But he's only just had his third tooth come in. This would normally be time for afternoon tea at the institute. Moment, I don't know what Alain. I told him that the vice director said she would definitely return. She's amazing, always keeps her word, and is an adult who never tricks children. But seeing all of this, I am starting to think that she will be unable to return. Jacob? Oh, we know Jacob. I certainly thought this too. Like the last of the... Oh! Oh! Wait. Okay, so this is not only linked to Khaenri'Ah, but also to Fontaine, right? Because the Institute is obviously Fontaine. But... Okay, wait. Is this the power of Abyss? It could be, right? Because we can reasonably infer that the power of Khaenri'Ah might be the same as the power of... But the power of Khaenri'Ah doesn't sound like something even close to the power of Abyss. First, it's green, so it's infused with Dendro. Actually more similar to... Chemia? Because Khaenri'Ah used Chemia? It assimilates whatever material and energy it comes into contact with. Though the Khaenri'Ah is opposed to the energy of... Yeah? It does similarly have a form of self-recognition. It possess the same properties. Just as tinctures of mercury will not mix with water, but will do so with other. This is mysterious, but the interesting mention here is Jacob, because we met Jacob, right? He's the Abyss guy that we met with the Melusine. When we helped, what's her name? The Melusine that was painting with Seymour, the dog. That was Jacob. He was a Fontanian, and he wanted to buy her paintings because she was using, like, you know, the crystals that were actually Elena's blood. And he revealed to be actually an Abyss lector? Bishop? It was an Abyss thing. But he said that his motivations were like not even from the Abyss. Like he was not acting on the order of Abyss. Kind of a rogue Abyss guy. So I think this is the same Jacob because it's written the same thing. So this was like Jacob as a child. He was in there. Oh, so she used children to investigate ruins? What the heck? Okay. Let's continue. Based on the Khaenri'Ah records, this place produces azosite, a block of energy of some kind. This is certainly convenient and at least appears to be relatively stable and safe. It seems that the original plan was to use it as the power source for some sort of agricultural machine. Field tillers, I suppose. Though the results are nothing impressive, this is because the object they chose was pure elemental force, which lacks any will whatsoever. Like the difference between the director and a hydro slime, perhaps. When I say the director, it's a she. Oh. Based on her nature, she shouldn't die. At least I hope not. Her nature. So, not human? Is it? No. Is it Rhine-daughter? Because Renee, Rhine-daughter? I'm just like throwing stuff here because I did not It's talking about the Narcissenskras. Huh. So weak. If we don't take any measures, it's unlikely that we will endure long enough to return to Fontaine. Should be able to use this power. Furious, but it's understandable given that even homes this far apart have been flooded. An attitude of resistance to this kind of power is normal, but we must preserve Jacob's life. After all, the Narcissenskras Institute... Damn, we want to know that. Last consciousness, but I do not think power can be classified as right or wrong. Adults are too pedantic. Well, you are very literate for a child to use pedantic. When I remembered I hadn't eaten, today's meal was only dried bread without jam. Gained consciousness, Jacob forgot, so Mr. Carr became suspicious. But the fake journal should still be effective for now. Why are they using children? Intriguing data was gained during the process. Based on the documents left behind by the Khaenri'ahs and this data, we can obtain some of the formulae. Celebrate and help Jacob supplement his nutritional intake, even though there's no need. I already told him that we must keep up the ruse. To go forage some nuts, boil them down into jam. Again, boil nuts into jam, which used up our remaining sugar, but that's fine. If things go to plan, we can return soon. Okay, this is actually very interesting because we have mentions of, like, it's linking to Fontaine. It's a long read though. Like, the desert notes are always so long, but I'm sure they all filled with lore. Sometimes I just don't have the mental space to read them. Can be the juice all the way until the second flood periods. Second flood. Likely to call the previous incident that flooded the courtyard the first flood period, so as to better separate the two. The names being too similar caused Jacob to input the wrong data. Till end. Well, I don't want to admit it, but no matter how many times the calculations are run, the result is the same. Cross-checked with Jacob. Unbelievable. Destruction. Did I miss a variable? I must check the calculation again. So is this... Are they talking about the prophecy? The results are as clear as a coin at the bottom of the fountain of Lucine. Jacob also similar scenes. Should be a way. No, there must be. They're definitely talking about the prophecy, right? Actually, thought of a possible breakthrough during the process, even though the calculated result isn't changed. But if the refinement method is reflected, the power of... Maybe we can extract the will within. Using this method, resist the impact. The impact, Genshin impact, oh my god. We begin our journey back to Fontaine tomorrow. This trip paid enormous dividends, and much of what was learned will be applicable. A larger catastrophe must be avoided. The plan should be fine. Nothing more than a question of what Jacob and I can do. Jacob is scared because he's still a child, but he already has strength greater than most adults. With us and Alain, we can surely stop the disaster. We must speak with Alain upon. Wow. Okay, so the Institute used children to investigate Khaenri'ah ruins in Sumeru Desert. Basically, to build, I am guessing, the machine thing that's in the latest area of Fontaine with the tower, right? Where the old institute was. I think they gathered information to build like the Pneuma and Osea system to try and avoid the prophecy. But they got readings about the prophecy. And also, when was that? So how did they get the information about prophecy? Where is the data coming from? Did Khaenri'ahs actually have a technology that somehow could predict the future? In a way. Because this could explain some stuff, actually. If they managed in a way with whatever technology they had to predict the flood, like Fontaine being flooded again, then it would explain actually why they were building all these machines. Because people have been saying that they were building all the machines because they were going at war against the gods. Maybe they were not. Maybe they were building the machines to go at war not with the gods, but with the god? Maybe with Celestia, or they actually predicted that there was going to be a catastrophe, but not knowing maybe the details, because here they just talk about having the information of Fontaine being flooded again. So maybe they knew something was coming and they prepared for it, hence building all the machines. But they didn't know that the catastrophe was like coming from their rank in a way. And it being the rift opened, so all the creatures like the rift towns and everything came through. All the rune guards and rune golems are in Sumeru, and they are all headed like west. Were they even trying to prevent Fontaine's flood? There is so much to unpack here. What were actually their abilities? What could they actually do? Because if they predicted the flood of Fontaine, how could they do that? Do they have, like in Star Rail, you know, you have the matrix of Praesians, where you can actually like have some guesses about what's gonna happen? That's actually insane. I haven't heard anyone talking about this, so I'm intrigued. Let's see if we have like more information, because the Jacob here is definitely the one that attacked the Melusine and was an abyss, whatever, like lector. Without the nose to guide me, I shall not be able to leave this place alone, and you will not leave a poor man such as I here in the dust, would you? Well, I don't know. You're not really trustworthy. I think that you're not. Renee's investigation note. Also, Renee seems to not be human. Like, because they said given her nature. So, who's she? What is she? Interested in Khaenri'Ah and stuff. Possibilities might go to... Oh, the farthest stretch would be Daughter. Unlikely. Could it be a Noceanid? And they knew it was Noceanid?
One with the forest. Yeah.
This is really
I think we can forego the lost and found report.
Who's down there? Wanting to fight. Picking up a Sealy. Ancient engineering note. These logs have been piled up in this junk. They are from an unknown era, though they appear to be quite ancient. Based on our projections, the azocite concentration will exceed 60% after this run of smelting, though it still fares poorly when compared with that newly discovered so-called perpetual energy source. After these energy alloys form a matrix, they should suffice to break through the technical bottleneck in energy efficiency requirements imposed by the large-scale mechanical wardens. Not relying on some dogma from beyond the heavens, but only upon the wondrous achievement brought by a human intelligence. If we continue to explore this path, perhaps we shall one day be able to create a true perpetual machine. These are Khaenri'Ah notes. So azocite, huh? So they were trying to find a way. They had energy, but not something that would be perpetual. And they needed something that could be self-sufficient. What would be newly discovered so-called perpetual energy? Might not be Khaenri'Ah, but I feel this is Khaenri'Ah. Or perpetual. This is all very intriguing because it's definitely like linking Fontaine and Khaenri'Ah when Fontaine Our Conquest was not so much linked to Khaenri'Ah, you know? We didn't have much of a Khaenri'Ah. How do you want me to go up there? Can I climb this? I can. Ooh. Okay. Here I come. Little Sealy. Still think that Paimon is a Sealy. And that the Moon Sisters were Sealies as well. That's my opinion. So very nice actually to have people validate that. I'm here. Gather round. I have a story for you. The story of your death. Nice.
Fateful offering.
Here. This is gonna open under our feet. What is this? Is this a machine? No, we can't interact with it. Just this. Whee! Where am I? Somewhere interesting. Little Mora. Ooh, glowy thing. Can I interact with this? Yes. Where is that? No, that's iron. I already have iron. Cabbage. They were craving for food, but there are cabbages everywhere. Is this relevant? Okay. Khaenri'Ah Europe.
Can't see.
Here. 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 Is that... Okay, there's the last one. Oh. Apparently there's one more hidden somewhere. Here. Found it. Here.
Why is there a chest here?
It's kind of sad when you think about it that Kave's like material for ascension are morning flowers. When, you know, you can find them in the desert and he lost his dad to the desert. It's kind of sad. Don't you think? This is closed. I actually didn't think that the Pari quest would be so heavy in lore regarding actually Fontaine. Okay, nothing else here? Just like a small part where you could farm for stuff? Yeah, apparently it was that. Like Khaenri'Ah, I would, you know, have assumed because all the urban golems. But I didn't expect to have some Fontaine stuff. Which is nice. I think this will clear the water. And like I said, this is kind of the occasion to link Fontaine to
A fateful offering.
the end game kind of lore. Which was kind of missing. We had a good history of what happened, you know, in Fontaine, but not so much in having a way to replace it into the bigger picture. I was beside myself with worry. If some frozen beasts were to suddenly revive themselves, I would have been done for, no doubt. Fortunately, nothing of the sort happened. Yeah. Fortunately, yeah, sure. I hope I'm not wrong and just being very mean to this guy for no reason. That's 2 fireworks we have obtained. In that case, let's open the door on the right, just as before, following. If you allow it, I shall follow you onward. I don't trust him, you know? Okay, you should be, like, probably the last. I'm gonna move. If I move this one, though... Actually, I can move it, actually, because it already unlocked the door. So I actually can. I have something on my lip. Rotate. Other side. Other side. Now, can you move? Are you allowed to move now? Okay.
There are leaves around,
Is it actually...
and I know just the tune
Oh, it's
to
actually the one.
accompany them,
Okay.
if you wish to hear it.
Cool. Oh, I have the other one. Okay, gotcha, gotcha. Actually, you need to pull it back over there. I have half a brain cell. So if I rotate it, is that enough? Yep. Actually, that was enough. Half brain cell is working. Who's that? It's an eagle. It's a plane. It's Khaenri'Ah. And Khaenri'Ah. That's okay. Keep getting zoomed in. I mean, there are a lot of these space station looking chests, not gonna lie. But maybe it's just a stretch. I don't know. I don't know. Oh. To make sure of something. So far, apart from the chest, there is no way I can link it. Because there's something, there is a link, actually, between the simulated universe and Genshin, a probable link. Ooh. That's a huge furnace. Yeah, it's overflowing. Super hot. How is it still in operation? This giant furnace is used to make a substance known as azazite. It is the core of this entire factory, and the energy blocks we saw earlier were derived from this place. Okay, makes sense. But shouldn't this place have been abandoned ages ago? No one should have been able to get in here. Well, there might be some paths in here that we're not sure of. Those people who worship the Dark Abyss, and perhaps even the Fatui you spoke of, may have entered. Well, considering we know who Jacob is, it might have been the Abyss. Since we also know that they were looking for the eye of the Rune Guard, so the field tillers. They might have been looking for this. My lips are kind of dry, excuse me. Like, it would make sense that the Abyss is exploring and tampering with Khaenri'Ah. Khaenri'ah, I can't speak. Khaenri'ah machinery. It would completely make sense. Kitty waking up from the nap. Surely now that I consider it, the great songs might have been stolen by now, were it not for the fact that only Lady Sarge may touch them. Yeah, what's about it? Now I'm like really curious about the actual nature of the great songs. Worthless worries. The great songs of Khaenri'Ah are my destined inheritance. That any other might taint them with their touch. Inconceivable! Indeed, it is so, but we must find one more Farik to activate the relays sealed in crystal, if you are to claim your destiny. Then we can activate the elevator and go to where the great songs await us. Come on, then let us go. Viewpoint? annoying machines. Their way around first. Something to loot. I suppose that because the Khaenri'Ah ruins facilities more so look familiar to Meripede, right? But I am assuming, because Meripede was man-made, that they took some parts of what they could find, maybe? It surely has no actual connection, like... Okay, come here, people. Not people, but you get me. You are very much annoying, so I'm gonna delete you first.
Stabilize. I will have order.
Forgot that my Zhongli is now a support.
I hear everything.
Pound your head.
Okay, something unlocked. Easy way to farm, just use Khaenri'Ah.
Brings a smile to my face.
I think you can go that. We don't even get burned. Or pyro applicated. There was something up there. Did I miss? Something that unlocked.
The wind knows me.
Let's see. Ooh, more notes. Most of the content here has been deliberately erased, with only the title page retaining traces of legible text. After the smelting furnace in the Royal Machine Workshop, Nade was officially abandoned. Nade. This should be the last machine workshop in the kingdom that still has a complete azosite-powered system. The efficiency problems posed by such a highly complex power system have provided intractable. So results of this nature are to be expected. Even for miniaturized mass production units like field tillers, using a power core is much more convenient. It may not be long before even this workshop is closed. After all, humanity is always short-sighted when it comes to technology. So I was right, the notes were actually Khaenri'Ah, because the kingdom referred to Khaenri'Ah. I think. And they're talking about the filters, so... So azosite was actually not a success. So I wonder what the energy they used before was actually. So we're supposed, because there are two. Oh, it's on the right level. Is it here? Isn't this where I think this is where I'm coming from. I'm getting yeah, this is where I'm coming from. Getting lost. Ooh. What's here? Ah, another green thing. The plume! I need that for the Emerta pool. Oh, I need Sourish, true. I forgot. Let's go. Whee! Control. Left, okay. And I forgot the controls for Soros. Cool. No. Where's the green thingy? Over here.
Time to go.
Ah, I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry. I found out something about sneezing on stream, and it's very disturbing. And I hope this never happens to me. Because what the fuck? Let's carry on. Okay, these notes I have read. Where do you want me to go?
Into the wind.
There's a chest over here?
Time to go.
How do I get there? Is there a way? Is there a way? If you tell me that I have come back. Do you see that giant machine up there? That is the central control device for this entire factory. As long as we can get the energy from the relays to that center and then activate the device, we shall be able to activate the elevator. Whatever the case, let's hurry and unseal the relays, then use the mixer as before to connect the circuit. Yeah, you know what? You know this place too well, Yuna. It's like you've been here before or something. Don't you find it weird too, Sarge? My Paimon voice is actually shit. That is true, but he is a human Vignapati. Surely this is not beyond him. It is. Don't look down on us scholarly types. With the aid of these documents that I read in the mountains, even I can master these devices. No. You are fishy, and I said that from the beginning. And I have not only read all the books within the House of Dana, but I have spent much time collecting tomes heretofore hidden. Did you? I don't believe you. As the great envoy commanded me, I have always paid special attention to records concerning the great songs of Khaenri'Ah and underground ruins. Tell me, is deriving recorded truth from documents not the essential work of those whose preoccupation is such writings? And even if you should suspect me, let us save that until we have obtained the great song of Khaenri'Ah. You would not abandon me here at this juncture, would you? He's a bit too, like, insisting on, please don't leave me behind. I am so weak, a feeble scholar. Even though Hatham is a feeble scholar, and he's not. Let's focus on resolving the matter of this elevator. These strange devices seem to be able to channel energy into large machines. When the energy is linked up to this device circuit, the machine linked to them will also be activated. Yes, fair. We got that. Sealy. Hello. Thank you for that.
A fateful offering.
I want to collect the Dendroculus. I don't know if I will manage though. How can I get there? Don't see any system. Do we have to do that the old-fashioned way? I think we will have to.
Solidify.
That.
The wind knows.
Kazwa. Climb on the pipe. Get that. Ooh, that's way too close from the door. And back. Let me just like mark it on the map so I can find it then. Where was it? It was here, right? Confirm. To keep track of the dendroculus that I find. Dendroculi. For all. Okay.
Into the wind.
So these we actually like now still locked. So I suppose they are related to the big machine down there. So now we have to light these up. This one should be easy. Here. Done. One, two, only two. Okay, like this. So as long as there are no ruins, it won't work. I think because actually this one, hang on. So if I move it, it's gonna go through here. Move. Leave that here. Rotate. Again. I am curious. Yes, that's what I thought. 'Cause this one is a direct one. Just need. Ow! Other way. Move. Rotate. Other side. Move. What do you mean unmovable? Move. Because I'm in the middle. Rotate. Move. Move. Okay, 2 out of 3. Will it read? No, okay, it's just the screen. Like, is it trembling? But no. Oh, I want you to move that way. Move. There. Right. Good, good. Now we need only activate the central control device at the control platform above, and the elevator should be restored to normal function. Well then, yes, Napati and Her Eminence, the Great Envoy, I leave that to you. I still have work to do here in examining these aged machines. We are finally here. The preparations I made were not in vain. And yet, let us leave celebration till later. Who knows what dangers yet lie ahead? Yeah, you know. I think you're gonna be the danger. I have a feeling you will be the danger. Are we not? Fate higher. Isn't that supposed to be moving? I was thinking. Higher 20. Oh, it's the thingy that was locked earlier, right? Orange, glowy stuff. Must be unlocked now. Yeah. Rotate. Okay, they have to match. Right? So triangle, E downward, W. No, inverted triangle. Rotate upper level. Right. Middle level. Again. Nope. This doesn't sound... Yeah. Oh no, actually it's this one. I misread. Okay. This.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry
How about the next one?
memories
It
of
should
my
be
home. This blade.
working,
It
right?
is the last link I have
Triangle
to the
and-
land of my birth.
No, it's actually not. Is it like a sequence and not actually a passcode? Might be. Okay, it was this one actually. It is pretty, but scary. Khaenri'Ah always like has the symbol of like the star, but all the rune guards and stuff always have like the symbols of the neutron thing. Finally, now we need only use this elevator. And we shall reach the deepest section of this factory. Well, my notes do also say that a path into an underground realm still deeper down this factory may be found there, the entrance to Khaenri'Ah, right? But that is not a place we can reach, sorry. The road ahead of us is perilous, but I will not falter the precipice this time. At the precipice this time. This time, there has been a before. This may be considered the deepest parts of the surface realms, after all. If a researcher such as myself were to stop here, I would surely shame the name of my order. Order! Order! As always, I leave myself in your able hands, Yasnapati. Honored envoy. Let me have a quick look about something. Okay, I might be spoiling myself if I do that. I just wanted to look something about the meaning of his name. Because I don't trust him. Because he said this time. He's obviously lying. He's been here before. Might be one of the kids that was here. And he said order. So might be with the Abyss, which would make sense because Jacob was with the Abyss. Neutronal flower. I think we have to go lower. Can you go lower? Take the elevator down. We are taking the elevator down. Have to jump? Yeah. Before the fight starts. Let me just click. Yeah. Here. Marking the Dendroculus. Yeah, hi, hello.
Gather.
Machine.
One with nature.
Settle down.
Power washing a little.
Time to go.
Michael healed.
Stabilize.
One with the force. Yeah.
Okay, he's hiding over there. Trying to sneak an attack from afar. Here. Take that in your face. This should be done. Okay. Nope. Oh! There was a chest! I think. Let me farm. It looks very ominous. And this is not even the bottom stage, right? We're just getting attacked by the rune guards.
Gather.
And shroud.
Oh, I missed
Let's
the
nip that in
eye.
the bud. Can't see. Keep up.
Stabilize.
I remember rune guards terrifying me as a low AR player,
And shroud.
but not anymore. Although these are pretty hard to beat
Is order.
compared to the usual rune guards. I remember the Trials of Ascension. When I didn't understand shit about the game. It felt so hard. But it was actually really easy. I was just too dumb to understand how the game works. Anyway, so your weak point is supposed to be the knees. Everything in the knees. Smash those knees.
The tides beckon. Gather.
And shroud. I'll uproot you.
These are easier to beat with Final.
Yeah. Bow your head.
He's on standby. I think this should be the last, yeah. Okay, now I think the shit is about to go down. There's something I should... Interesting, screens. Okay, someone's abandoned letter. This mangled letter looks to be unfinished and it is unknown who left it here. Eminent Marshal. Of course, I am keenly aware that the 4 pillars of our kingdom have achieved the prosperity they have today precisely thanks to us spying upon secrets from beyond the skies. And thus have our mechanisms been able to throw off the shackles imposed by this world's laws. But that technology, it cannot be said to be perfect. The gods are untrustworthy, and the demons ineffable. If there is one thing that can pry open the corners of this hollow world, then it can only be human will. To this end, if you can petition the king to allow some machinery manufactured according to the old standards to be preserved under your ministry's purview, perhaps it may light a spark under the latent wills of countless future generations to devote themselves to exploring technology. This is such a small text, a small letter, and yet this is so rich. So this is definitely Khaenri'Ah. So the 4 pillars of our kingdom. So Khaenri'Ah had 4 pillars. Noted. They have achieved prosperity because they have been spying upon secrets from beyond the skies. So, looking into the forbidden knowledge, and thus have our mechanisms been able to throw off the shackles imposed by this world's laws. So, what I think are Tevat's laws would actually be fate, the wheel of fate. By acquiring knowledge from outside this world and using it to make a mechanism that could, I don't know, predict catastrophes. They could possibly go against fate by trying to prevent those catastrophes. But that technology, it cannot be said to be perfect. True. The gods are untrustworthy, or so they thought, because they were still linked to Celestia. And the demons, ineffable. Now, this is actually interesting. There is a difference that is made between gods and demons. And knowing that the gods are actually demons, because each and every one of them is named after a demon from the Ars Goetia, then they're supposed to be the same. Morax is supposed to be a demon, but he's a god here. So is Boer, so is Baal, so is Barbados. could even include Paimon in that. So, why is there a difference? They don't trust the gods. They trust the demons, but they are ineffable. Why? There is one thing that can be pry up in the corner of this hollow. This is also something. Hollow world. This confirms that Tivat is the inside of a planet. I'm telling you, my theories. All right. I'm telling you, the planet we see on Honkai Star Rail loading screen behind the Express, I'm telling you, this is Tivat. It has to be Tivat. And this is originating from Khaenri'Ah. But this is obviously coming from the Abyss. The Abyss Order was already here. They are the ones that mainly didn't trust the gods. Because we know that Khaenri'ahs did have relations with other nations. Because they married people from other nations. They had children. Khaenri'Ah is the proof of that. And there's also one thing that we have to remember. Dainsleif, although he says to not trust the gods and that he hates them, hates Celestia and everything, he did say that Khaenri'Ah was the pride of humanity. It didn't say just the pride of the people of Khaenri'Ah. He said humanity, including people from other nations. I think other nations actually admired Khaenri'Ah for doing so well without a god, without an Archon, you know? So this has to be the Abyss Order. Because they did mention a power that was predicted in the beginning. Or going back on the gods and the demons. Do they consider the Archons to be ineffable? That doesn't make much sense. But I need to know who the demons are. Because so far, the only demons that we can relate to are the Archons. But they don't trust the Archons because they say the gods. So in the end, when they were talking about the gods, were they mentioning Celestia all along? This is so short and yet so full of lore. I think they did build something that was akin to the Matrix of Prescience. How? I don't know. Maybe because they used the forbidden knowledge. We know for sure that Rhine-daughter used the forbidden knowledge. Oh. I'm gonna screen that. Because this might be used in a video. It's highly interesting. Okay, let's move on and see if we can find something more. Nothing else to loot? Nope, it's empty. We just have this. This. There are some flowers that look like the withering. Although they look healthy, but they look like the withering. I suppose I need to use Sorsh. Nice. And that's all 5 Great Khaenri'Ah in our hands. Now we just need to take them over to Zurvan in the Sea of Flowers and perform that ritual of whatever we're calling it. Please wait. As I see it, the great songs should go to me first. No. Now this is when you reveal your true visage. As I mentioned before, I must still examine these great songs more carefully before the rite of Chinvat can begin. And did I not put in much effort toward finding them as well? If I were not present, you might yet be stumbling blind through this factory. Come on, you're underestimating us. Well, yeah, that's what it looked like, yeah. We have like the tilted screen, meaning that I was right. He's evil. It was not much of a secret anyway. Yes, yes, reasonable, is it not? Come then, give me the great songs. Quickly now. That way I can draw up a procedure for the ritual first. Yeah, that's right. That's my work too, after all. You can see Lumin's face is like... you know, the more you talk, the more suspicious Paimon's getting. That will be unnecessary. Let's have Sorish decide. I see no reason to branch from our path now. You need simply await the completion of my heroic need, Nasaraya. Silence! You piss me off. Nasaraya? How dare you? You dare! Ah, well, I've said it now, haven't I? I've won my cover. And 3-1 magical guard transformation into Abyss creature. But it is such a liberating feeling to no longer have to grovel and nod before this idiot of a Pari. Well, where should we begin? Even I'm not very sure. I'd love to tell you all about my plans, dead people tell no tale after all, but I'd wager you'd not like to hear of such convoluted matters much. No, actually do tell. Though we're gonna survive because we're obviously way stronger than you. Why don't you just hand the great songs over? That'll save me time. Nope, not happening. We spent so much effort getting them, and if we don't have them, our commission's a non-starter. Zurvan also said that we'd be idiots to give them to you. Bah! Sideshows, all of that compared to my plans. I've been playing house with you imbeciles this entire time, just to get the great songs. They call me Vinanapati at the Order, but they could understand understand my labors, and so I acted in secret. I had to. If the Order ends up being the Abyss Order, I will have something on that. In order to get in contact with Khaenri'Ah constructs, I came up with the idea of using the rite of Chinvat to extinguish the sign and lure it in Sorish. And that was already a pain in the neck. You've seen it. How most Pari are just obstinate cretin. But she was truly useless. Her constant failure to obtain the chaplet had me on the verge of giving up. It was thanks to you two, ultimately, that the chaplet was gained and that we made it all the way here. Now it won't please you, but I am very grateful. Well, that's a bit too harsh on Sorish. You deceived us, I mean, it's obvious. A bit too harsh on Sorish. Is that even important? The songs of the skeptics do record that some humans did become companions of the Pari, but were it not for the great songs, I would never have associated with them at all. All that is left now is to use the great songs of Khaenri'Ah to reverse the rite of Chinvat, which will release the seal on the Abyss. And the wars of old will begin anew. Oh, the expectation, does it not kill you inside? Shame then, that you shan't see that glorious sight. Wait, but isn't your order supposed to be to help suppress the Abyss? Why do you want to unseal it instead? Come on, Paimon! Connect the dots! You've done your back on your duties. Oh. Because the order he's talking about is the Abyss Order. But have you not considered other possibilities? Just as you have seen, the Skeptics' documents are a pile of raving mad myths, while Dari records are factual, precise. As I see it, the history and the duty of the Order of Skeptics are but tall tales invented from nothing. My discoveries in the ruins only prove my judgment astute. I found a great many interesting things there, just so you know. Well, I have managed to enter this place at times in secret alongside the lector who gave me the notes. Jacob. But this is the first time things went so well. According to my research, those who resisted the impurities here were heroes of the Dari. They are the Skeptics' true ancestor. But they were forgotten, their tale untold. They were smeared as sinners, as the cause behind the disaster. Their deeds were wiped from the records by the thrice-be-damned academia, and then mistakenly appropriated as founding myth by the skeptic. I suspect this is why the academia never intended to accept us. Sounds like speculations to me, regardless. Betrayal is betrayal. Sounds like speculation. Betrayal is betrayal? Betrayal is betrayal. I am merely ending this fratricidal farce. I did say so earlier, did I not? I found some interesting records in the ruins. For example, Dari records of the sign in the sky. They call this the sign of truth, believing that it reflected the reality beyond our sky. See? I'm right. The truth of this world is the fact that it is a fake world. That is my plan, to bring truth without mercy to this unjust world. Now then, my great work requires the great sons of Khaenri'Ah, so hand them over. If you come quietly, perhaps I might spare you. And what will you do? Snatch it? It's gonna be pretty tough for you now. Well, that's too bad. I've come prepared. My apologies for the wait, O priest of the Dark Hollow.
Bow before the abyss.
I was right!
We'll have order.
I was hecking right! Forsaker of the True Way, Klingzor. Klingzor, that's a weird name.
Let's nip that in the bud.
Silence.
Yeah. Silence. Okay, he's gonna shield. We're gonna boom the shit out of him. It's always the Hydrolectors. It's always them.
Can't see.
Oh, he's moving too quickly. Where is he? Oh, he's here. Yeah, no, the end will not come. My neck is kind of hurting. Where's Nasan gone off to? He was hiding over there a moment ago. Ugh, how could we have let him slip off like that? To think that he'd gang up with the Abyss Order to take our great Khaenri'Ah? And what was that crazy nonsense he was going on about? You really... Okay, Paimon has the brain cell. This one was a long time coming, for real. This is still rather concerning. Well, now that you mention it, he was pretty suspicious right from the start, and given that Servant told us, she must have realized something as well, right? Yeah, it was, again, it was pretty obvious. I have no credit there for labeling him as evil, because it was obvious. In that case, let's bring these Great Khaenri'Ah back and get some answers from Zervin. As for the order, didn't Nasayuna said that he was keeping them in the dark too? Well, we shouldn't rule out the possibility that some of them might have been swayed to Nasayuna's side, but Paimon thinks Pyro? And some others didn't know what was going on. If we've got the time, let's tell them the truth. You look sad. Whatever the case, let's head back to the Sea of Flowers. We've got to make sure that nothing bad happens after all. Yeah, that was highly predictable. So I did screen that thing, right? I did, huh? Yeah, just making sure. Where do we go out? That way? This was actually highly interesting in terms of lore. Are we I'm think I know where we are. I'm just not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Brings a smile to my
That's
face.
okay. Grabbing that for Kave. Here. Here. Yeah. These look Khaenri'ahs. A journal like looks positively ancient. It is remarkably well preserved, a function of its environment, perhaps. Most people fled above ground with the Zwanendgetich, and only we are left hiding down here. Okay, we have to find out who or what that is. It might be one of the pillars of Khaenri'ah. For my mother, this is as far as she can go. Even if we went into the wilderness, we would never survive. I have to stay together with my family. Terrifying rumors are spreading. Those who went above ground and returned say that they have personally witnessed those who fled to the surface being afflicted with a strange disease and turning into monsters. They've witnessed the curse. Turning people into Hilichurl. That must have been terrifying. I mean, it says there. I don't know how long it's been. The surrounding area has calmed down, but our supplies have nearly been exhausted. I can feel it. If things continue on this way, something terrible is going to happen. There's no need to do anything anymore. It's too late. Cities are collapsing, and perhaps this entire world will become a wasteland. But what does it matter? I wish I hadn't survived this long. The rest of the handwriting suddenly becomes distorted and unreadable. He transformed into a Hilichurl. I think we're on the way to the door of Khaenri'ah. Maybe. Not sure. Are we going outside? Or...
Time to go.
It's the door of Khaenri'ah. We've reached it. It feels so, I don't know, ceremonial. I don't know. Abandon all hope. Yi Wu enters here. This is... I don't know why. I think it gave the same feeling to a lot of players to just arrive here and doesn't make you like kind of emotional in a way. Makes you feel stuff. Gates of everlasting mourning.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Can we go over there? You think we can go? Also, there's sun. Pictures of the sun, kinda.
Wherever in this world I roam,
What
I carry
about
memories of my home
the statues?
displayed.
Statues seem to
It is the
represent
last link I have to the land of my birth.
eagle. Makes me think of the Egyptian god. But the one thing though is that, well, first, Khaenri'Ah didn't believe in a god. They didn't have god. I mean, yeah, they didn't have an archon or anything. We have some desert music. Usually, Dashrit is represented because I would say this kind of represents Dashrit. Because I think Amun al-Ahmar might have been Dashrit, and he was nicknamed Sun God because Amun refers to Amun-Ra in Egyptian mythology, and it was the god that had the face of a falcon and carried the sun on its head. And the fact that we have this imagery, a statue of a man with the head of a falcon, and you can see engraved on the walls that there is a sun. So, you know. Although we do know that the real son of Tevat is long gone. But the imagery, though, is, you know, it's still there. So is there a way I can go over there? We can try.
Time to go.
I've seen the chest. That was down. But... oh, I think actually going from the... it looks about the same. Kinda.
The wind knows me.
Gonna try. I wanna get closer. I wish there was a teleport waypoint here, though. Can we return? I hope we can return. Because down there seems like it's the way out. Can we return to the doors?
Into the wind.
Can you get up? I want to get closer.
The wind knows me.
We're there. I should be able to glide after that. Yep, that sounds possible. Are there things that we can find here? You know what? I'm gonna go for a quick bathroom break, but I'm leaving you for a few minutes with... Hang on. I'm gonna try to leave you in photo mode with the doors to Khaenri'Ah. Instead of my usual waiting screen. Right. Quick bathroom break. I'm coming back in less than a minute.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer. There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it. Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Okay, I'm back. Actually spoke, but I was muted. Right. I kinda don't want to leave now, because I'm scared that I won't be able to come back. I'm gonna finish exploring this area, and then I will cut the stream, because I have to go pick up my daughter at school. So we're just gonna explore that quickly. But this, actually, I didn't expect this quest to have so much lore. Because I've kind of like tried to avoid spoilers for quests that I hadn't finished, of course. Okay, nothing here. What's intriguing though is why do we have like Amun-Ra, Amun al-Ahmar imagery just before the doors to Khaenri'Ah?
Follow the
That
wind.
is actually strange. Since they didn't worship a god. Like, I knew the Pari obviously had a lot of lore related to Sumeru and stuff. I assume that's maybe we had something with Khaenri'Ah, but not that much, actually. Hey, there's nothing much to it. Maybe I haven't tried to go up the door. Not gonna do anything though. There is, however, a morning flower. I don't even want to harvest it. In memory of all the Khaenri'Ah people that got killed and turned into villagers. So the star, but again, there seems to be some sun imagery. But I wonder why. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. Because I think there might be things to get from that door. Hide character. It's not gonna be pretty. Just want the symbol. Save. There's some red in the middle. It kind of looks like the sun. We have the same shape here and here. Why is that? We don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 openings. 8 branches. Here in here, yeah. Yep. That connects. It might be nothing. That is a strange symbol. It kind of looks at what's engraved in the walls. But problem? Not really a problem. The strange thing is those statues. They do look like a falcon. I thought they would be like referring to Amun. But I don't know. Because I kinda see, I think, the Khaenri'Ah symbol, but why? It kinda doesn't make sense, you know? There are things about them that we don't know about. Unless this isn't a falcon's head. It looks like it. Let me get closer. Just a mask, maybe? Maybe it's just a mask. But it did look like a falcon's head from afar. Okay, a mask. Not a falcon's head. I think it was made to look like that. To look like a falcon's head. But it's not. I'm just studying the details. These kind of designs, I mean, they're very Genshin-y. It's interesting. Let me have a look at Dainsleif. Real quick. Images. Let me have a look at you, Dane. Yeah. I don't know. It's all very suspicious. I've also noticed that, again, it might be nothing, but you know when Venti is represented in his Barbados form, he's supposed to have like things on his wings, circles, golden circles, and it kind of looks like what Ether has, actually. Oh, actually, it's not the exit. It was just like end. So now, how do I get back up?
Time to go.
I don't. There was a chest around here, though. Here.
A fateful offering.
Right. Well, this was a fruitful lore stream, not gonna lie. I'm gonna end the stream now. I will definitely use what we learned today. I think I will have to use Zhongli to try and get out of this place.
Solidify.
The wind knows me.
There. Oh, there's another book here. Okay, we read that and then I end the stream. Record left by persons unknown. It seemed as though it was accidentally dropped here. Thanks to the assistance of those researchers, I finally found the source of the gospel that has been buzzing in my ears for days. That conceited one-armed sage thinks lies are enough to bring salvation. But I will bring truth to the world. We waged war against the forces from beyond the sky. Yet we were rejected by the laws of this world and tormented by an unjust curse. This mistake must be rectified. As a people not accepted by any existence, our only option is to choose our own path. I will bring truth to the world. So he can write. So he's been cursed. This person has been cursed, but not turned into a Hilljarl, meaning they're pure Khaenri'ah. Meaning that now they are immortal. So, having such a desire to bring truth to the world reminds us of someone. Hospital, saying my year for day. Conceited, worn-armed sage. Conceited, worn-armed sage. Lies are enough to bring the will to the world. Do you think this might have been written by Dainsleif? Maybe. Do you think that's a possibility? Maybe. Well, that was a lot. That was a lot. Anyway, I will end the stream there for today. Thank you for hanging out with me, people, for this lore stream. Alright. Let's switch here. Okay. I will try... I think I will be streaming tomorrow again. Yeah, I should be streaming tomorrow again, tomorrow afternoon, same time. In the meantime, don't forget to go check the Discord. Also, my Instagram and TikTok. I will be posting today on the Mara.
Surely enough to
Then
convince
the
anyone
Mara
to
has been
become a
decided.
martyr.
And I will see you tomorrow. Bye!